Are we back? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Did I crash or did Twitch crash? I don't know. I wonder if iFry, if that fixed his problem. You want to break bedrock? I'm pretty sure that you can set a beacon up in the nether without going through without going through the bedrock. I'm pretty sure beacons treat bedrock the same way that they treat glass. How do you get into that fortress? Look at that. How do I get over there? There you go, bud. Jump on over. Oh, damn. Ow. Whoa, there were so many in there. I'm missing so many hearts now. Hey, bud. Hey, there it is. The last weather skull. Okay. Have we been in this? It's possible. I mean, so yes, the answer is yes. Absolutely, we have been in this. Okay, so where's the way out now? Sorry, I was looking at the stream. It looks... I'm not quite sure if it came back up correctly. Are you guys still able to see the stream? Is it still up for you guys? Okay. Okay, good. By the way, James, I was looking at the Elgato. I am so excited for that. I'm so excited. I haven't hooked it up yet, but I don't want to hook anything up because I'm about to have to disassemble my entire desk and my entire setup. So like, why hook it up right before I have to unhook it? It does treat the ceiling bedrock like glass, just in my research. Okay, cool, perfect. So like, if you were to use the ceiling bedrock, so if you set up a beacon inside the nether with haste 2 as an example, would I be able to use non-efficiency pickaxes? Use the max game roll max entity crate. No, it's 100% vanilla, man. If I were to start using game rolls, that would kind of defeat the purpose of like what I'm doing. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I was looking at it and like all of our old like stuff that we were able to get set up, I am very, very excited for. We'll finally be able to bring back like cheesy joke. And I'm stretching. Ugh. And all of the old like sound effects that we had. Ink sacs. I don't know if I have ink sacs ready to go. Ink sacs are with fishing. Oh yeah, that's dude. You're so quick. I like how you knew what I was going for too. So now the question is, do we just go fight the Wither boss for real? Or do we just cheese him so that way we can work on the other projects that we have in front of us? Because we've got a bunch of projects. Like, I don't know if I have efficiency available to me anywhere. Like, we might have to roll up a new tool villager to get a better diamond pickaxe. Because, like, look at this shovel, right? That's an amazing shovel. But this pickaxe is garbage. Do the half cheese of mines? Well, the only mine that I have is under my base, right? Efficiency 1 or haste 2 plus haste 2 or efficiency 2 for insta-mine. I would go efficiency 2 because you need to go far and wide. Okay, cool. Thank you for that research, Dawes. I appreciate it. Cheese him. No sense risking anything so close to 116. Actually, I agree with eyebrows even more. We're just gonna hard cheese so that way we can get this hardcore world. Because I've popped a totem fighting the Wither. And we're gonna go with the hard cheese because I don't want to risk popping. I don't want to risk death this close to 116. So we need anything fancy for the cheese? No. You could make a mine real fast. You only need about 50 blocks. It's aight. Double check my elytra durability. Oh, dude, it even shows up in my character menu. Like, look at this. I even have the phoenix wings in here. Woo! I like it. Look at it this way. If you die before 116, you won't have to reset. No. If I die, we'll probably be moving on to like another thing though. Right? Would you want to watch a fresh hardcore world? Wait, no, not this way. It's this way into this. Ew. The super ultra mega cheese. I accidentally swiped this Enderman. Alright. The cheesiest of cheese. Make a hardcore skyblock if we die here? That sounds terrible! That you fall off, you're dead. Forever. That would actually be amazing. That would be so stressful. The sweaty palms would be unreal, man. I'm 100% in for Skyblock Hardcore. Can you even get like Elytra in Skyblock Hardcore? What am I missing? More glass. Alright, so we've got a double beacon here. A double. So this is our last beacon, actually. Built on our mountain of emeralds. What are you? Resistance? Strength regen. There we go. You've done amplified yet? No, I have not done amplified nothing. But to me, amplified just seems like it forces you to play like a dwarf. I think a small group server could be hype. That could be interesting. But the problem with like a small group server would be like hardcore, I think, is one of the most interesting ways of playing Minecraft that like I've ever played. And because of that, what do I set myself to be hardcore, but everybody else to be hard? I think a small group server could be hype. Something that promotes PvPs, and that's where Minecraft difficulty truly shines. What? That's wild to me. Stardew cough cough started with candy. She wouldn't have the time to be able to play as much as we stream. Does it matter what the pyramid is made of under your beacon? Nah, it's just a flex. Play with the patrons? I need to get into that. Like, I want to start doing like patron world tours, but we've got to figure out like a time and day that works for everybody. I guess we should put out like a survey. We should probably put out some survey where like we could find what days work for the majority of patrons, and they'd be like, "Hi, if we were to do this thing and you could show me your world, what would the time be like to be best for you?" Is there a way you could change it to the 480 option? That's what I usually watch things on. I can't hear, by the way, I'm just trusting. Somebody tell them that you should hit the cog in the lower right corner and then change the quality to 480. Oh, he has no option. Ah, I see. So he must have super poopy internet. And then, because... Okay, I see what the issue is. I see what the issue is. So he must have super poopy internet. And because I'm trying to stream in high quality, his poopy internet can't keep up. That's gotta be what it is. Okay. And because I'm not a gigantic streamer, I don't get the quality options. Because I'm not a gigantic streamer, I don't get the quality options. That's what it is. So he's just out of luck for today. That sucks. He's out of luck until we hit the viewer count required for Twitch to unlock the extra quality options. Literally got us nothing. I should have run down here. Yeah, I want a new toolsmith. Yep. So that way I could hopefully buy an efficiency 2 pickaxe. I think you need like 50 viewers or something to get the options. Wow! Everybody tell your friends. We need a couple more viewers. That way we can get the quality options. I mean, if Eyebrows is right, then we've hit 50 viewers. So if that's the threshold, then we're just not hitting the threshold today. But we've managed to hit it before. It's probably that hiccup that we had earlier in the stream, if I'm being honest. Like, because we had like 40 odd viewers in here, and then we had the hiccup, and then we dropped a whole bunch, which I don't blame anybody. It's just an unfortunate hiccup, right? I'm going to be just a little bit short. Yeah, how far away to mob spawn? 24 to 128 is the donut circle. Yeah, that's definitely the issue. It's auto putting me on 900p and I guess it can't handle it. I'll try watching tonight if I can catch it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Well, thanks for trying. For the longest time, we had a slightly lower bit rate. I wonder if that's... Okay. Should we... Real talk. Should we slightly lower the quality and slightly lower the bit rate? So that way we can get more people in here. So that way we don't... And then once we get more people in here, we can increase the bit rate back. was that chest for? We were trying to set up a super rudimentary drowned farm. There used to be an egg on it and blah blah blah, but now we have the real drowned farm, and so it's completely unnecessary. So both Eyebrows and James are suggesting 720. Okay. Well, that's not something I could change mid-stream, but that is something that I can change before the next stream. Redstone Dragon with the hydrate. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm actually, like, I'm having a brain moment, and I want to stay focused. I don't want to stop what I'm working on. Yeah, we'll just grab some, like, polished andesite. It'll be okay. I watch on a smaller player, so my stream quality doesn't matter. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is the text at the top. Like, the text around the phoenix is what I'm worried about. I'm out of rail. Don't let me forget about that hydrate. I gotta stay hydrated, chat room. What are the rails for, if you already said it? Sorry. I am going to be converting up a new toolsmith. Because we need to get a villager that has an efficiency 2 pickaxe and an efficiency 2 shovel. Right? Because I guess we should have had Dawes check that as well. But the... Okay. We're just going to put him in there. Okay, perfect. Wait, stop. Oh, why would I just open up? Okay, this was very dumb of me. I did this in a very dumb way. Like, big dumb idiot, dumb way. I need to open his trades first. I need to open him completely up before I start zombifying. Okay, so that means that I'm gonna need, what, a ton of iron? Yeah, a ton of iron. Yeah, so, yeah, what is the efficiency needed to instant mine sand with a shovel? Okay, maybe that was a little excessive. Okay, I can do the hydrate real quick right now. Efficiency 3 diamond shovel to go instant mine sand. Okay, so I'll have to be combining those. Can you get efficiency 3? So I need efficiency 2 shovels with efficiency 3 shovels and efficiency 2 pickaxes. That's gonna be rough. And then what do we need? What is the toolsmith? Wait, instead of flying over here, let's just go V trades. I did get the hydrate. Okay. Toolsmith requires whatever the hell that table is. It's 4 planks, 2 iron. No, wrong one. This one. Does it matter where the opening trade is? Let's click that again. We want it to have coal, so that way we can eventually sell all of the coal that we're going to get from the Wither Skeleton farm. but nothing else matters? Do we want a hoe? Not really, but kind of. Okay. Just get an efficiency 3 villager and use them, plus a librarian and combine. I mean, I'm trying to preserve my levels a little bit. I really want to get crazy high levels in Minecraft. Absolutely insane. Bane, luck, mending, Bane. Yeah. Tried to build a dark room spawner last night. I might have built it too low. Okay. So, wait, when does he get the iron trade? Is that the second trade that he unlocks? Yeah, the iron trade is in the second. So I need to have enough. Okay, I need to have enough emeralds to open up his second trade. I'll just bring all this coal with us too. And then he guaranteed gets the iron trade. If you're okay with TNT duping, you can do that. I am not okay with TNT duping. Murmur. Where's Diamond Axe in that list? Where are we at? So he just missed the shovel trade. So he dies. I gotta get a cactus over there again. Some sort of destruction. Whatever's cheaper, it doesn't really matter. And, okay, so he hit the shovel, and it got efficiency 3, silk touch. So that's good. So now we need to hit what? That was too many. Now we need to hit what? Efficiency 2. He missed the axe is a little bit of a concern. But I don't think it's a huge deal. So what do I do? Everything's locked. So that's the problem with these shovels here, is they're only efficiency 2s, which don't instant mine sand. So, where's our sand? And so let's get a test here. So, we want to see this insta-mine. And it did. Yep, that's great. We're gonna need a ton of those, whereas this one at efficiency 2 does not insta-mine. No, efficiency 2 does not instant mine. And therein lies our problem. Okay, but this one does. So he's a keeper. What about with the beacon? Oh, for sure it'll insta-mine with the beacon. But did we really want to, like, truck? I guess we could, because we're sand mining, it might be okay. But then we still need to push for a pickaxe that has high efficiency on it. Still hasn't reset? My dude! Where are you at? Alright, that might have finally got him. So we want to see, what was it? Efficiency 3 and efficiency 2. Woo! Is that it? Are we done? Do we just do it? I mean, it doesn't have a fit or unbreaking on any of them. So the reason that we wanted efficiency 2 is efficiency 2 can instant mine netherrack. And so we obviously don't want to, whenever we're in 1.16, when we're sitting here trying to find all of the things in the nether, we're gonna have basically 2 choke points or two spots that we're gonna need to like really be concerned of, or 2 things that we really need to keep in mind, I guess. How do I word this? 2 things that we need to keep in mind, 2 things that we need to... Something like that, sure, whatever. 1 is we're gonna need a ton of TNT. Well, how do you get a ton of TNT? Well, you get a ton of TNT by getting a ton of sand and a ton of gunpowder. Well, we've got a ton of gunpowder because we've got a Darkroom mob farm. But then how do we get all of the damn sand? Well, that's kind of the issue, is we need to go just huge mine a desert, but an efficiency 2 diamond shovel doesn't insta-mine sand. It does if we have a beacon nearby, so maybe we farm out 1 more beacon? This guy is lit though. I'm kind of tempted to roll a couple more because of how easy that was, and just see if maybe we could get like efficiency 3 unbreaking or efficiency 2 unbreaking, because that each unbreaking is a multiplier of durability. So like unbreaking 1 doubles the durability, unbreaking 2 triples, and unbreaking 3 quadruples the durability effectively. I'm shorthand mathing this. Quadruples the durability. So like if we could get conceptually unbreaking 3, this 1500 durability diamond axe goes to quadruple, so 6,000 durability, and that would be nice. So let's find a spot to put him. That's we'll just pull him out. Nope, wait, that's the wrong way. We're not gonna cleanse him yet. But we'll just put him over here. Yeah, he'll just chill. Just stop. Just chill. Boop. Okay, cool. Let's just go get another. Like, that was so easy that, like, I wonder if that was just some sort of, like, fluke occurrence, or if it actually is that easy to roll up toolsmiths. Oh, I didn't think about this. We've got to get a workstation figured out, because this workstation is claimed. Okay. So we want a second one of those, which is just iron and wood again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Smithing table, that's it. Fun smuggler. So do you hunt sand and gravel for concrete and TNT? I'd say those are the only 2 items that I dupe. Nope, I'm gonna do them legit. Okay, so this guy did grab his workstation. Hopefully this guy claims this one. Well, this guy got the diamond hoe, which makes me happy. That's not a bad shovel either. Maybe you should see your child in Discord. What are you talking about? Oh my god, that's horrific. Ugh. Oh man. God, that's horrible. I don't even want to show that on stream. If you want to see our channel in Discord. Okay, I mean, just for emerald efficiency, right? And we missed the shovel. See, that's what we wanted to see on the shovel. Holy hell, man. The efficiency 3, that's the nuts for a shovel. But that's not what we got. Plus silk for gravel. I mean, I'm not too fussed about getting silk on my shovel. Because I don't use concrete for anything. Get the hiccups. Oh, okay. Cool. We got it. These guys are really easy to roll as well. Like, kind of enjoyably easy to roll. We needed it to have efficiency 3. So he's dead. It's efficiency 3 shovel, efficiency 2 pick. These guys are like I said, enjoyably easy to roll. While we're waiting on him, I want to go get some, like, actual iron. Hi, how are you, streamer? I am well, chatter. Greetings and salutations. I figure we'll give it another, like, couple of tries, and based on how those couple of tries go, we'll either roll with the dude that we have, even though he doesn't have any unbreaking, which is really sad. We'll either roll with him, or we'll, well, you know, if not, then that means we got the nuts in the next couple of tries. We keep rolling that. Still well after seeing my child. Dude, my child is an abomination. That's the reason no kids for Nims. You just cemented it in my mind. I will be childless for forever. Nothing here is cheap. Thankfully, I only needed 1 trade. At the next level, and we got the shovel, and he dies. I'm teasing. Hopefully you don't think I'm serious. You could kill 2 villagers in front of that poor guy. How are his prices now? We'll check. You have a lot of experience? I have just a little bit of experience, not a lot. I don't know, 4 for iron. They're a little high, but we'll just convert him down. I'm not too concerned about it. Grab your workstation. Okay. So we didn't get the coal trade. Not that big of a deal. That's fine. Note to self, don't fill up my inventory completely on iron. No shovel. I mean, they're a little high. But they're not absurdly high. How's it going, Grog? How are you today, man? Apologize, asked a few minutes ago. Nims, how do you pick up a villager from a villager breeder with a vine crier? Is it just going past them? I'll show you in just a moment. We're about to hit nighttime, so this guy probably isn't going to pick up his profession. And it's probably... yeah, I could sleep. So I'll show you. In the morning, that's too early for them to work. I've been baking chocolate chip cookies all day, so I came to watch your stream, and all I've seen so far is you kill villagers. E. Jones, welcome. So we have them standing on a thing, then we have the block below them gone. We have a diagonal minecart through here, like a sloped one that goes right past them. So I launch a minecart down, and then it kind of climbs with their hitbox, because there's a ton of villagers in there. It clips their hitbox, which then picks a villager up, and then launches them out. Weather insanely good. Dude, the weather is so good here, too. We'll just go for it. RIP those emeralds. Okay, not a completely full inventory. Actually, I think I only need a stack per trade. Efficiency 2, Unbreaking 2, Silk Touch. Maybe getting Efficiency 3 on a shovel is harder than we gave it credit for. I'm gonna do as many as I can inside of this Minecraft day, and if we don't get any others, then we're gonna use that villager. Nims, we were 3 away from 50 viewers. Oh, nice. Well, we should message that dude. Do you have the quality downscale settings yet? Refresh your stream and see if you got the quality downscale. Why not just make a librarian with efficiency 3? Because then I have to use my levels to combine the efficiency 3 onto the axe. And we're trying to hit some crazy levels in this world. And getting levels is getting to be, I mean, it's exponential growth, right? So getting levels is very, very hard at level 400. There's the shovel, efficiency 2. I'm just going as quick as I can. How is 406 not already crazy levels? I want to see quadruple digits, man. And like we've got some meme levels in front of us, right? It's like I gotta hit level 420. I gotta hit level 666. I got like a lot that I want to still go for. $777 for the lucky people. 666 for the Satanist cookies, of course. Exclamation mark merch in store or in chat. He needs iron. As fast as I can, man. Oh my goodness. Lilycat! That's a name I haven't seen in a minute. How are you doing? Can't stay too long, but I popped in to say it's my birthday. Well, happy freaking birthday! 1337? That's a biggin'. I'm from Central California and it's starting to get way too damn hot part of the year. Plus it's nice having a computer that is practically... Oh, plus having a nice computer that is practically a space heater. Summer is not going to be enjoyable. Yes. It gets so muggy here in the Midwest in the summer. But today, it's actually nice out. Yeah. I'm literally going as fast as I possibly can. 406 with a full experience bar. My stickers are printing today. Hoping to be out. Nice! You have to let me know whenever you get them. Item scroller mod makes it easier to drop items in mass. Hold shift, drop the item. All identical items drop as well. I mean, true. Oh, I was like, what the hell was that noise?
Great heroes can be found even here.
Echo Company, the great hero! Oh, look at that, dude. The Phoenix is completely yours. The left Phoenix, the right of Phoenix belongs to you. Yeah, being able to drop stuff en masse would be nice. I'll concede. Oh, that's, yeah, duh. I don't need this full thing anymore. I need way more emeralds. That's some weird keyboard work there. If Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 2, Fortune. Okay, so he's a no-no. And we hit 407. I am going as fast as I possibly can. It's the best part about California summers is the dry heat with relatively low humidity. Oh man, our humidity gets so bad that like just being outside, well, you're not sweating, but the water will form on you and then you'll get like a waterfall down your butt crack. That's what the Midwest heat is like. It's bad, dude. definitely send pics. Order. Oh, God. Okay, so he dies. See, part of the thing that I'm also concerned with the villager that we have here is he doesn't have the axe trade. And I really want them to have the axe trade. So even if we could get that villager again with just the axe trade, I would be happy. Like, exactly the same villager. Efficiency 3 into efficiency 2 with the axe trade, I'd be set. They made to throw those. Oh well. Oof, these are some rough trades. And he didn't get a shovel. And I'm curious on what this guy's trades cost. They're still not too terribly bad. 37 with a pickaxe. That's not the worst. So are you just playing a Spotify in the background, or are you using the Twitch extension? Wait, there's a Twitch extension? No, I'm just playing Spotify. But there's a Twitch extension? What? I'm curious. Average humidity in Kansas City. 68 to 81. Fun stuff. Yeah, it shows what song is playing. Oh. I mean, I could do that. I would just have to go, like, add window capture. Where is it? Where the hell's window capture? Damn it. Window capture. There it is. No, that's not. That's not what we want. We want... Spotify? But why is it a null thing? Oh, it's because it's minimized. Okay, hang on. Okay, try that. Nope, still not working. It's mad at me. Add. Video cap. Window capture. Okay. There we go. So then I would just be like, and there you go. And now you could see what song is playing. Does that work? Full screen projector. Hang on, let me look. I mean, yeah, it pretty much does. Anyway. Efficiency 2. Ooh, we didn't get a new villager. We must be... So what happens here is they all... Okay. I know what to do. I think I know what to do. I definitely know what to do. My brain is so large. Sometimes it makes my neck hurt. It was a joke! I'm actually really dumb. And that's the truth. That's not the joke. Where's my last pickaxe? Chat room? Where's my fortune pick? Wait, what? When did this happen? You probably threw it into the corner? That's what I'm worried about. Oh my god, it was in the corner. Okay. It's alright. Everything's okay. We got it. We found him. We saved him. I was only a little scared. It's a good thing we noticed when we did. I wonder how much time he had left. Let's see. They stand here. So we need to put the water. The equivalent of right here. I'm gonna fill that back in. And then I think I want a honey block. I think. Good save. It was a good save. Okay, well that doesn't do what I hoped it would do. Okay, I can't go in there or else I die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, cool. That should push them all to the front. And then the honey should stop them from jumping so much. And then we should be able to still just quick collect them. Yeah. And so... Okay, well, what's the issue here? Did you not have the momentum in order to make it all the way up? Okay, you got there eventually. Okay. Big brain. Smart. Okay, I'm happy with that. Blah blah. I don't care about those. So now we can actually gather like 100% of our villagers and not only half of our villagers. Which remember that there should be something like 20 odd in that space because of cramming. So do you not get copyrighted by playing the music? I'm gonna keep playing it until I get copyrighted. I get copyrighted on YouTube all the time though. But that's why the VODs don't go on... That's why the VODs don't go on my main channel. That's why they go on the second channel. So I don't have to worry about it. That way it's still available for you guys as close to the original stream as I possibly can make it. Maybe we just did get crazy lucky the first time we ran this. I just want him to have... I would even settle with just efficiency 3 and then efficiency 2 as long as he had a axe as well. Like, that's all I want. If you get copyrighted, move to Monster Cat. They don't copyright you. I mean, does Monster Cat have a lo-fi playlist? Because I would absolutely swap to that. That's a great tip. Hang on, let's Monster Cat lo-fi. I don't know. No results found for Monster Cat lo-fi. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. This villager will have the trade. I believe! Well, I got the hoe. That's the first thing that we wanted to see. I just dropped my spare totem. I don't care. He missed the axe, and he also missed the shovel. Couldn't you just put a piston behind the villagers and push them? Yeah, but you really don't want to use pistons in your world whenever possible. How the hell did he get up there? What? I don't think it matters. I don't think his death will change anything. But, okay. The third villager from now will have the trade. Oh, you're getting very specific. I like it though. How's this guy's trades doing? Oh, he's down to 22. He's fine. He forgot that we murdered some dudes. Oh, stop. Don't go this way. Okay, I got him parked. Yeah, perfect park. No hoe is a little bit sad. No diamond hoe makes me sad. I want all of the diamond things available. Efficiency 2? Nope. I just saw a cat right there. I just shot a cat right there. What up, dude? What's the purpose of a diamond hoe when you can use a stone hoe? Just for the flex, right? Because, like, cool. I'm still continuing to grab them. Just for the flex, right? To be able to say, like, oh yeah, you could just get every single diamond tool from villagers. And so, you know how sometimes people will ask us, like, oh hey, how do you have a successful Minecraft world? How do you successfully play through, like, hardcore in like a risk-free way? And the answer is villager trading. Being able to open up a villager that has, you know, diamond hoe, axe, shovel, pickaxe. See, this guy only got 2 of the 4. Is nice, and it is a like a flex. Was the shovel unbreaking 2, efficiency 2? Man. Except for the enchant. I mean, yeah, it's just a flex, for sure. For sure. JPS, how dare. Humidity spread for Fresno, California is about 25% during peak heat to 50% at night during the coolest part. Yeah. So our average is 68 and we peak to 81 is what Google just told me. So our average is higher than your peak. You want to trade? There's the hoe. Makes me happy. Because chat room, you a hoe. A diamond hoe, though. The best hoe. For show. Don't you know? You got the I mean, that's what we want to see, right? You got the hoe, into the axe, into the shovel. If this shovel has efficiency 3, we're hyped. Efficiency 2. I mean, I knew that this was going to be the challenge, right? Because we're trying to upgrade our toolsmith. And so we knew that this was going to be hard. How many villagers do we have left? Oh, plenty, dude. It's almost like we have a good villager breeder design. It's almost like it actually works, unlike some villager breeder designs that you could find at the top of search results on YouTube with something like 2-point-something million views. It's almost like ours works and that one's garbage. Almost, though. I love you guys. You guys are great. Thank you for understanding me. Oh, hey, that's the first charcoal trade that we've had, or coal trade we've had in a while. Technically, I want him to have a coal trade. Like, my perfect villager has a coal trade into an iron trade into the 4 diamond tool trades. And we got the diamond hoe. So, like, he's actually perfect so far. And there's the axe and the shovel. So he's actually perfect so far. This shovel just needs efficiency 3. I think I saw it. Yes! Oh, we're close! Okay, so now all he needs is an efficiency 2. We are super close, chat room. This is almost the actual perfect toolsmith. He is so close. All he needs is an efficiency 2. Dude, Dia broke out with a 100-bit tip for the tool boy. For the tool boy. All he needs is an efficiency 2 pickaxe. I don't even care about getting unbreaking anymore. I just want him to have the proper enchants and the proper tools. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna buy a bunch of those and buy a bunch of these just because they're cheap. Oh, we can't unlock that trade yet. I almost threw these on the ground, but we actually want to keep those. Those are like the actual things that we want. Efficiency 1 diamond pick. Don't put that evil on me! You should make a tutorial for your breeder. Oh, so that way you have an actual working breeder and not a garbage one, like the one that's at the top of search results. Well, imagine having a stable internet connection. Do I have a stable? 0 dropped frames! What are you talking about? Do we trash some of these other, like efficiency 2 we keep, but do we trash these ones that are like efficiency 2 shovels? Because they don't do us anything. Like, do we dumpster those? I think we dumpster those. Me and Doll storing your village breeder. I actually don't know how I feel about that. If I'm being honest. I don't think I'm a fan. That makes me want to be much more secretive with my designs. Well, there it is. There's the diamond pick. Ugh. It just needs efficiency 2. It would be the nuts, the absolute wildest thing if it was efficiency 2 or higher with unbreaking. Any amount of unbreaking I would be happy with. There we go. Yeah. Anybody see it? I don't see it. I'm gonna have to be secretive about your designs if you publish them. That's fair. I think I saw just unbreaking. Oh, no! The Tall Pup's here. How's it going, Tall? You sniped it, for sure. You sniped it. And like, I wouldn't say the word stole until you started to like push the design as if it were your own. I think this guy dies, by the way. I didn't even mean to shoot the arrow. I was pulling my arrow while in the trade menu. That was kind of wild. He just ruined his moment with the unbreaking pick. He really, really did. It's all right. It's only like we have an actual good villager breeder. It's a mod that lets you use schematics. You can set up a blueprint that shows you where to put blocks and save your builds to a blueprint. That's kind of handy. What is that from? You were replying to Toxic. Hey, this guy got the charcoal or the coal trade as well. So he's starting off right. Maybe we get another. And there's the hoe. So that's good. We might be getting another chat room. And there's the axe and the shovel. Are we getting 2 of them back to back? Oh my god. James has a point. You need to upload the builds here to YouTube before you upload the world to any public place. Yeah, that is a good point. Plus, you plan on releasing all your saves, so you can't really have secrecy there. That's very true. Well, I'm not going to release all of my saves in just a truly public way. It would only be for people that support me. But then again, if you were another content creator and you wanted to snipe my designs, then you would just become a patron for for the 1 month, download every world that I have, and then take all of the designs that I have there and re-upload them as if they were your own. So what I should do, so I really have 2 options, right? Is I either just never provide those to the public, which would be sad, because I feel like I have a lot of really good information that could push the Minecraft Redstone community forward. Even the designs that I scrap, I think have still interesting elements in them that somebody else might be able to take and elevate and make into a new good design. Nope, okay, he dead. But I can't do that. I can't even provide those secondary designs because the primary designs are also built alongside them, of which haven't been made available publicly yet. So it's not fine if I have your villager breeder design in my world. No, it's fine. It's fine. Please don't publicize it. And maybe not, like, brag about it in chat, dude. Hey, I'm new to Twitch. Horror isn't dead. Yo. Did you see that, Train to Busan is getting an American re-release? He's sensitive about that thing for reasons he's talked about before. So yeah, I have had people, I wonder if I can still, I showed it to one of my mods. I should have left that video up. I ended up DMCA copywriting it. It no longer exists. I took it down. See, this is a video that I took down. But what this guy did is he literally downloaded the video of my Iron Golem build, of like my Iron Golem farm, and then ripped the audio off of it and then recorded his voiceover over my video. Like literally my video with no edits. And then he just removed all the audio and then recorded his own voiceover as if it were his design. And like, I don't know, you don't have to believe me. Both of my mods are in here and they both saw it. And we all had a good laugh about it too. It was because it was just like, it was surreal how brazen it was. So yeah, I am frustrated by that aspect of the community. Which is why I'm sensitive to it. I think the real service is talking about why certain things work or how they work in a way that educates people to innovate on their own builds. Yes, but to a point, right? Because if all of your videos are just like super deep dive explanations on like mechanics, then that becomes very monotonous and mind-numbing for a lot of people. So you have to try to strike a balance between here's how it works, in a way that's like an explain like I'm 5 way. Because if you go into the explain like I'm college class 101, then some people just, their brain falls out their ear. People want to play a game, not be lectured on game mechanics. But if you're too simple, then you're not really putting forward good information into the community. So it's like this middle ground that I'm trying to find. Well, we didn't get the hoe, but we did get not a shovel. Should I spend more time playing Minecraft instead of playing different games? Minecraft is a wonderful game, but you should play whatever games you enjoy. Don't worry about like what the world at large thinks about the game that you play. Are you having fun? Are you enjoying the time that you're committing to the game? Then congratulations, you're doing it correctly. And if you're not having it fun, well then you're doing it wrong. It's real easy. It's a binary thing. I generally look at a bunch of designs and bodge different features together to solve for my own situation, and very few tutorials enable that. That's true. That's very true. We didn't get the hoe. We missed that one. Quali makes Nims rage too. Wait, did I miss a message from Quali? I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I'm scrolling up and I just don't see it. Oh well. Another option you could do is publish the designs in like a blueprint type thing with just images before you release the world, so that way your design is specifically linked to you before anyone tries to nab it. Now, another option you could do is try to publish designs in like a blueprint type thing with just images before you release the worlds. That way your design is specifically... Oh, okay. Oh, hey, we got a charcoal boy, or a coal boy. He's not a charcoal boy, because charcoal doesn't work anymore. And we got the hoe. So we got a hoe boy. He's been perfect so far. Into axe and shovel. Efficiency 2. So I'm not sure if I understand. Like, I just take a screenshot of my design and then post it to something like Twitter? Is that what you're suggesting, James? So that way I have like, oh hey, this is the design that's on its way. I know I'm in the minority, but I like the college lecture. I mean, I could show you my watch times that show people just tune out as soon as you start a lecture. Because as a creator, you get a bunch of demographic information, and you can see where people start and stop watching your videos. And so I can see plain as day whenever I start the explanation on how something works. And I'm no longer just hyping it up. The retention goes from like very high, and then it just plummets. But I don't know. Maybe there's companion videos that we could do. It's a thought. I don't think, did we just miss the shovel? I think we just missed the shovel. Yeah, we just missed the shovel. Have you any projects that are coming up? I have probably... See, best is a subjective word. I have a honey farm that is probably one of the easiest to use honey farms. I'm not going to make any hard claims, but The honey farm that I have is probably one of the simpler and cheaper and easiest to use honey farms out there. I believe that I have one of, if not the only villager breeder that doesn't break to lightning and doesn't break to villager trades. Like, not trades like what we're doing, but food handoffs. So, like, yeah, I got some designs I'm sitting on. So what Selena, well, Candy and I were talking about was, is publishing worlds that are already public for download. So basically, you know, the Season 2 world, publish that one for download. Any world where all of the things inside of the world are already public, publish it. Not even a question. But then hold some worlds until everything inside of the world is public, has been published. So that's what I was thinking, and that's what Selena recommended. Selena's other thing was like, she comes from the art community where some people will like try to snipe each other's art in the same way. And she was like, if you're gonna provide this as a Patreon reward, like all of your world downloads and whatnot, then you need to make it, whatever that Patreon reward, much more expensive. And she says this is to dissuade people that would do the sniping, because nobody wants to take do a snipe on something that's going to actually be like a significant amount of money. And so she was like, make the world downloads Patreon pledge $50 minimum. And I was like, dude, I would never pledge that much. And like, that doesn't feel like an equivalent value to me. And it kind of goes into like, I think Clawley made the same suggestion yesterday for the same reason. So we didn't get it again. So many villagers murdered this stream. Yeah! Hype. You need to make a YouTube video on the honey farm? It's a really good honey farm. It was a really good honey farm. I need to make a lot of YouTube videos. Honey farm is still working, no problems. Actually, we need to convert. Put those in there, and then the overflow glass bottles back into the system to then be recycled back into honey bottles again. So, oh yeah, let's look at that real quick. 408, like look at how many. So getting rid of all of the fake stacks. That's what we actually have. Well, that. So, quite a lot. Yeah, I don't think that world downloads should be that much. I agree. But her perspective is still a relevant perspective. Is the idea, I mean, we've seen it, right? Is we've seen people try to pass off each other's stuff as their own. We missed the hoe trade. And so, like, how to protect against that while still providing great value to the people that are trying to support us. So, like, minimizing risk on our end while maximizing value on the supporters' end. That's the question, right? And I think that that's a very eloquent way of putting it. Minimizing risk on my end while maximizing value on the, oh, we got a baby. Did we finally catch up? Have we really been through like 24 villagers? Because that's what we should have had with cramming. Well. Huh. How about make merch purchases count against the amount for world download? That wouldn't be... I wouldn't be able to do something like that, because that would be an integration with Teespring against Patreon, which are two completely different services. I don't have $50 a month to contribute to a single entertainment object. I mean, and you shouldn't. And you shouldn't. Because, if you think about it, like, what is it? Like, $15 for Netflix, like, $12 for Disney Plus, like, $15 for Hulu, $15 for HBO. Like, that's where I really want to sit, is, like, thinking about how much time somebody would spend watching a thing and, like, the entertainment value that thing provides. I want to be in that, like, $10 range. What trade are you looking for? So for 116, everybody's gonna go hard trying to find netherite, right? So I am not TNT duping. I believe that it's in my personal ethics and my personal philosophy of Minecraft, it is an exploit. Now, I'm not shaming you if you do it, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, so if I'm not TNT duping, what's the best way that I could then find netherite? Well, I need to go branch mining, definitely. Which means I'm going to need a lot of pickaxes that are capable of instant mining netherrack. So we are looking for a pickaxe that can instant mine netherrack, which is an efficiency 2 diamond pickaxe. Once I've done a bunch of branch mining, I want to then go back through my branch mines and place a bunch of TNT and then blow all of my branch mines out, which means I need a bunch of TNT, which means I need a bunch of sand, which means I need to go mine a bunch of sand, and to get to instant mine sand, I need a shovel with efficiency 3. So I have an efficiency 3 shovel with an efficiency 2 pickaxe villager here. But he doesn't have my axe, nor does he have my hoe. And I really want him to have an axe and a hoe. I maybe could just add a new spot for a villager like that. So yeah, can you just sell individual downloads directly? That would make it even easier to snipe, not harder. Because then you would just be able to say, hey, I want your redstone world only. And then, it should be cheaper that way. I mean, unless you make the redstone world really expensive, but then that kind of defeats the purpose, because that then protects me by putting it behind a paywall, but then the value trade becomes really bad for the genuine supporter. Honestly, I think you should still have all available. You can still claim ownership to them as much as if you have them publicly. You have the VOD saved at the creation for most of them, so many of your designs are sort of hidden forever. People that are supporting you aren't going to watch the tweet you put out anyway. I mean, that's true. Levi asks, what are we working on right now? We're doing a bunch of different projects in preparation for... a bunch of different projects in preparation for 116 releasing. Okay, so let's go take a look if we can find another spot to put this dude. Like, this is our 116 villager. He got both of the trades we wanted. TNT duping is also significantly laggier than dispensing TNT might crash if you do it too much. That's a fair point. I mean, I could absolutely just add... There's a very real chance that there's water behind this, for the record. Yeah. I don't think I can actually destroy any more blocks over, because then I start to run into the risk of hitting the redstone that controls the fishing farm. At this point, I should just add a new slot. I mean, very possibly, right? And it could just go right here. We've got the room for it. And then we just put him in this space. Sure, why not? And that way we still get to keep this toolsmith. Where'd he go? Yeah, we still get to keep this toolsmith, which has all of the tools. Yeah. And then we'd have our high efficiency toolsmith. Our high efficiency toolsmith in order to stock up before 116. I think YouTube, he will need a video showcasing them so he can make the ownership claim. Let's go set up the receiving area first before we do this. This could just be a world tour type video thing. So you're saying like make a hype video for like the design that's coming out, like coming soon, honey farm with Nims. Do I understand that correctly? And I appreciate you guys like having a real conversation with me, because these are the things that have like led me to feel like it doesn't feel good when you're I mean, the tree farm, I can show you, literally show you thousands of hours that I've put into designing the tree farm. And if somebody were to snipe the tree farm after like thousands of hours of work, that would feel terrible. And like that's happened, not with the tree farm obviously, but with other things. And like that just leads to a huge amount of burnout. We can just, yeah, he'll be fine. Unless you have an army of lawyers, you're not going to be able to have much, if any, control of digital IP once it's released into the wild. You have to figure out what incremental value is worth before the inevitable copycat BS. I mean, exactly. Yes, 100%. You got it on the dot. So what is the value of protecting, like the time that I'm putting into this, but still having a good value proposition for the person that wants to be a supporter? Where's that middle ground? Oh no, this is wrong. That's correct. And like, obviously, I have no great interest in sitting there and like trying to copyright flag. Obviously the dude that just straight copy pasted, like he literally downloaded my video and then cut the audio from it and then just re-uploaded the video as if it were his own. Obviously I'm going to DMCA that. And it's not even a DMCA. I just tell YouTube to take it down. Like, YouTube's auto flag system actually caught that one for me. And they were just like, hey, our auto flag system caught this. You want us to get rid of it? And all I had to do was hit like a yes, no dialogue on that one. Thinking about what else I need. I'm missing some hydrates. Oh no! Man, I remember the starting of the tree farm. So like you could confirm. I don't know if thousands of hours is accurate. I wouldn't be surprised if I have 1,000 hours into it for sure. Maybe 1,000 is hyperbolic, but I don't think it changes the sentiment much. Yeah, it's fine. I want it to be a triple hydrate. Well, you missed your chance. I mean, that looks pretty good, I think. So we shove him in this spot and call it a day? What's with the achievements in the bottom left? Those aren't achievements. That's the song playing. Oh yeah, okay, you got it. That's Spotify. Neat. Yes. How dare you cover that beautiful totem of undying? You know what? I wish it were like a phoenix egg. So if I died, it would be like the phoenix egg is being reborn. I think that would be really fun. I can't find bamboo on my bedrock world. I don't know what I'm doing. I've traveled over 15 blocks, and I know it's a version where bamboo could spawn. Do you have you found a jungle? Kind of amazing that guy hasn't grown yet. That's a great concept for the game in general, and that's what they should have done. Yeah. Instead of it being like a totem of undying, it could have been like phoenix egg, essence of phoenix egg. I don't know. You have not found a jungle. Oh, well, that's what you gotta do. You gotta find a jungle. And there's two ways that you could get a bamboo from a jungle once you do find a jungle. You could either just hope to find bamboo in the jungle biome itself, or you could set up a fishing farm and then you have a chance to fish up bamboo from your jungle-based fishing farm. I mean, yeah? Is there any significant non-monetary value you could see from releasing these that would improve your situations or goal? Is there any significant value, non-monetary value you could see from releasing these that would improve your situations or goals in an indirect way? The owner of an agency I worked at wrote technical books, even though he barely made money of them because of reputation. He opened the doors to Fortune 500 clients. Conceptually. So non-monetary value. So if I made them 100% free and available to download 100% of the time, open for everyone, right? Then the monetary, I'm stretching right now, I'm standing up. That could make the, so if I provided them, say, as a blueprint or as some sort of direct world download or something like that, the Minecraft community might be able to benefit from it. Specifically, they might be able to set up their own blueprints and be able to expand and be able to, how do I say it? It would make it easier for the Minecraft community to consume the design. Boom, that's it. In doing so, so there's an obvious, tangible benefit for the Minecraft community at large.
You don't make up for your sins in the church.
It's small.
You do it in the streets.
But it's there.
You do it at home.
How that improve, so the community becoming improved, in a small way, could indirectly benefit like what we do here because of the it's such an intangible thing. So basically, people would be happy that I did the thing, and then they would like my videos more. That's really it. And because they're happy I did the thing, they then like my YouTube and Twitch video more, which would then increase our viewership, which would then open the doors to more things, right? So it would, I mean, there is almost a perfect one-to-one of what you're suggesting. But I don't think that it works quite that way for the Minecraft community. Well, we'll roll this guy, because why not? Worst that happens is he turns out perfect, and then we go kill the other guy and put him in his place. Right? That's the worst that happens, is we get the actual perfect villager. Well, I got the hoe. He's been perfect so far. This might be stupid, but wait, no. The main benefit for releasing it for the audience is though that follow the stream and his content can actually have access to the build before he releases the toots. Because it's like been months without that sweet honey farm. Okay, he was not perfect. We watched him grow up. We forced him into a job. And then we murdered him when he didn't do the job to our exact specifications. And they see, James, there's even a counter argument against that. Is maybe the only things that get released are the things that I have already made public, and that having the design iteration process is the value of those worlds, not necessarily the early access to the worlds. Releasing it for us is releasing it for everyone. True, but behind a paywall, effectively, because it's Patreon. Call it what it is. But would it be worth having an enchantment table next to an almost perfect villager so that way you could upgrade if needed, or is that pointless? So you can't enchant a tool that's already enchanted. If you could, that would be awesome. But like, you can't, it's already enchanted, so nothing pops up. For comparison, do I have any unenchanted tools? Yeah, sure. I have the chat room hoe. And see, there they pop up, but here they do not. So you can't take a near perfect trade like these and then make them perfect with an enchanting table. Now what you could do is you could use something like a librarian that sells the missing thing. So we do have a librarian that for 1 book or 1 emerald and a book sells us Unbreaking. So then these guys, we could take these Silk Touch Efficiency 3s and Efficiency 2s, add a book to. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to zombify him. We're gonna zombify him. But that's what we would have to do. I read that. It's only released to Patreon supporters, so that would give it more incentive for Patreon support. So it would give more. Oh yeah, you would have to trust that there wouldn't be a black market trading of the worlds behind the Patreon lock. Yep, that's something that I've considered as well. And like the higher the cost of that benefit, like the higher the Patreon tier, the more likely there is to be a black market, as you put it. Large amount of Nimnon tokens could be needed for the worlds because that would just be for big fans. I mean, it could be, but then you would also have the same thing of people just parking a stream and then sniping the worlds that way. And like, there's no API for Nimnon's token or for like channel points yet, so I can't even do that. It's a neat suggestion though, but it's not possible yet. And even if it were possible, you would still have bad actors. Well, see, that's the thing, though. So I want to kind of shift your philosophy there a little bit, James, because the Patreon is really supposed to be the YouTube supplementary thing. Yeah. So it would be advertised on YouTube. Someone in a Minecraft tutorial movie farm could make $500 in YouTube advertising while snipe a Patreon for 50 and call it an investment. I mean, that's the fear exactly. So, like, I don't even. I'll just show you guys. I don't even care. So this is the fear. It's not so much about the money. It's about like the how do I put it? It's not about the money. It's about the ability to continue to produce content, and like the demoralization of theft. Like if you're okay, so like simply, if your house is broken into and then all of your stuff is stolen, your insurance is more than likely going to cover that theft, right? But you still feel it's still disgusting. It's still a breach of trust. Somebody broke the social contract, and that feels bad. And it's so hard to overcome that trust loss, that break of the social contract, to then begin the act of whatever it is that the social contract hurt. So here's the incentive, and so this is why then we'll show you the money. So let me go to analytics. So like the tree farm had, for me, since published, so this is I don't know if I'm allowed to show this, but I don't care. So since published has earned about $1,200, right? In the grand scheme of things, that's not that much money, because $1,200, and I would be willing to bet that I've put over 1,000 hours into it, would say that I've maybe made $1, maybe $2 an hour, right? So it's not a huge amount of money in the grand scheme of things, but it is a significant amount of money. So if we were to have a Patreon tier that was, say, $50 with other similar builds to the tree farm, this is, I mean, if it's a $50 Patreon tier, well, that's well covered by the $1,200 that the person would earn. And because the person that sniped it or stole it didn't have to put in the 1,000 hours. It's literally just $1,200 of profit for them, whereas this is barely, so it's like $1,200 of profit for 2 hours worth of work. Whereas for me to invent this design was actually like 1,000 hours of work to just have it stolen by somebody that spent 2 hours stealing it. And like that's what the I think Grog's point is that the $50 or whatever the Patreon tier is could be covered by that revenue estimation or by that revenue earnings. Let's see, what else did we need? And it's not about the money. I really want to stress that. I don't, like, as long as I can take care of myself, then I don't care. I don't care. But it's about, like, that breach of the social contract. Okay, so we need to take this guy back and cleanse him a bunch. And like because I'm already struggling with that, is like the mental disconnect of that's happened a number of times already to me, and I'm not even a large creator. And I do really want to stress, I appreciate this conversation so very much, because this is something that, like, I struggle with all the time, because I want to provide the people that are supporting me as much value as I possibly can. Like, I recognize that without you guys, I'm not here. I don't exist. And like, I want to do as good by that, again, that like social contract as much as I can. But then I have to, like, I can't just, you know, I can't just give out my home address as an example, because we all understand that there are bad actors, even though it would be kind of cool to hang out with some of you. It worked. You're about to get tortured a bunch. How's that make you feel, buddy? I need a splash potion of weakness and a bunch of golden apples. You could have it be in the world download, only get access depending on how long you've been a patron. Like there's a couple months minimum before unreleased world access. True. But then that becomes a question of time maintenance, right? In that, like, I need to sit here and tally how long somebody needs to be a patron. And then I also need to... and then it also effectively just turns into $50, but $50 over the course of, 5 months. Does that make sense? So it's still $50, but it's just $50, 10 months, or $10 a month for 5 months. And so I don't know if that fixes it. I don't know if that fixes it either. Splash potion of weakness? Yeah. Weakness? Yeah. Poison. Okay, so we've got 2 weaknesses ready to go. Say hi to Johnny. It's my cousin. Hello, Johnny. Your cousin. Some people that... How did eyebrows get out? Oh. Okay, sure. Well, at least eyebrows didn't die. This point is covered by that there. So eyebrows is fine. Damn zombies. There we go. We got him. Okay. Now we put eyebrows back in position. Eyebrows back in position. Chill, eyebrows, chill, dude! He hurts, Jerome. Okay, we did get a little bit of a push on him. How do I heal him? As like a splash potion of harming? He's gotta be, he must have taken some amount of damage. With a contract? I mean, I'm not gonna put a contract on it. That would be the ultimate way of keeping myself safe, right? But then the value proposition for the person that wants to be a supporter is like really awkward. Like, because then they're assuming legal risk. Right? And so the value proposition is blown out way the other way. You could have it so the world downloads only get access to how long. Oh, okay. So yeah, so like what Selena, what Candy, my girlfriend, and I were talking about is any world that is here already largely public just goes up. No questions asked. So like the skeleton farm just goes up. The chicken farm just goes up. Like all of these chicken farms just got broken. So they can go up. It's still interesting. This redstone world just goes up. There's nothing in there that you guys haven't seen already. This redstone world, I think, can just go up. Okay, maybe not this one. Because there's a bunch of, whatchamacallits still in this one. Yeah, maybe not this one. But like, the tree farm just goes up. This redstone one just goes up. And then like, basically all of this, yes, yes, yes. No, yes. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Probably. Yes. Yes. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. So if I don't know what they are, then they probably go up too. Same thing with like Skyblock and Ragecraft and what have you. So like 80% of the worlds that I have would just immediately go up. And then the ones that I can't put up, well, that's an incentive for me to start making YouTube videos. All we have to do is look at your base to realize any benefit you do has to be 100% automated. And like, that's part of the other thing as well, is that it should be automated. Like, these rewards should be provided. Yeah. Because whenever you, especially whenever you start to think a sense of scale, it gets really hard to maintain scale. Unless you have some amount of automation. Eyebrows would have been fine even in daylight because he has a helmet on. Well, only for as long as his helmet holds up. A zombie's helmet will take durability damage if he stands in the daylight, and eventually the durability of it will give out, and therefore he burns and dies. But why don't you give Eyebrows a sharpness 5 diamond sword? He doesn't need to kill villagers that quickly. So with this, I need to set up some sort of like huge supply of shovels and pickaxes pre-116. How's it going, Candy Bacon? And there's our villager. With cheaper trades. Look at that. 1 emerald. Or for the pickaxe. We're gonna do it again though. Get back in there. You gotta get tortured a little bit more, villager. What? Come back. You think you can escape this fate? No, 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 no. You will contract this virus. And then you will appreciate me that I will... What'd he get? Full gold? Stop. Just curious how long the weakness had left. He can't despawn, right? Because I've traded with him. Why are you doing it twice? To just make his trades as cheap as possible. The more you reset them, the cheaper their trades get. The more you zombify them, is that a better way of saying it? Alright, so from this point, I think it maxes out at 5 times. I think you're right. So he'll go back into that same position. What else do I need? I need shulkers. So I'm going to split this up into... Okay. Andesite. We have so much diorite. I'm going to split this up into a shovel shulker and a pickaxe shulker. Okay, so we decided that we're not going to be using that one. So we need a bunch of these shovels. Wow, are these all... Okay, so these are all getting grindstone down. Gotta make sure not to misclick. My shovel's still here. And then what do we do with all of these shovels? Let's go check on our villager real quick. How's it going, buddy? Currently working on getting a full diamond sectuple beacon in hardcore. Thoughts on how long it'll take? Not that long. I mean, set up an iron golem farm and you'll have all the iron that you need. Like all of the iron, like blocks of iron are not hard to come by. Iron ingots aren't particularly hard to come by. And then do the end wither fight. So cheese the wither in the end to make him super easy, which will give you your end crystals your nether crystals. What is it? Nether star. That's what it is. I got there eventually. Nether star. A diamond. Oh, a diamond beacon. I missed that part. I didn't see it. Oh, I have no idea then. Because, like, again, everything else that I'm saying is true, is you can definitely cheese the wither inside the end. Wow, so we only have 2. Everything else in here is just garbage, right? What do we do with these? What do we do with all these diamond stuffs? Okay, I just accidentally dropped my good diamond shovel. Have I know? It's creating like a buffer so I can't misclick. All you need is diamond smelting? Wouldn't that be nice? Is it worth it to smelt down a bunch of Unbreaking 2 diamond picks? I just don't care, man. I just don't care to worry about whatever they have to offer. Okay, so we have efficiency 2. All we want is higher than efficiency 2, which we have. And then in this one, efficiency 3. Cool. And then we'll just, that's a huge stack of diamond tools that we're just despawning. I mean, everything's 1. We could cleanse him again, but we need new potions. Did we just leave him the way he is? Yeah. So I have Feather Falling 3 boats, but should I make a villager that trades Feather Falling 4? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, I need, what is that called? A slab of stone. So is that what we wanted? Are we happy now? 1 emerald per efficiency 3 shovel, 1 emerald per efficiency 2 axe? Is that, are we happy? No, I'm breaking snorts. I mean, we did miss out, huh? See you later, Grog. And hey, I appreciated the conversation greatly. It's an interesting subject, and like trying to figure out the I don't know, implications of what that subject does for like me as a creator, and then you guys as like members of an audience. It's hard for me to know objective answers, so I try really hard to give it a lot of thought. But a lot of times that the answer is not a super clean answer, and that leads to I don't know, indecision. So, I don't know, maybe I should just pull the trigger on what I morally feel is the most correct thing. But that might be dangerous in a different way. Because I have to recognize that I have biases as well. I just kind of realized why we really should try to get that guy inside of one villager. Because now I have another entity that exists in my world that's increasing my lag. Will you go mine sand now? It's pretty satisfying, TBH. Probably. I'm gonna get some trades done with him, but then yes. Overwhelming likelihood is yes. Bring enough shulker boxes. Do we have... Oh, there they all go. And they're gone forever. Do we have a idea of what desert we should be mining out? How much sand are we talking? Enough to get a double chest. So what is it? What is the ratio of... sand to gunpowder per TNT. A plain sand desert, or do you not know where a desert is? I know where one is, but like, is that the only thing? So it's 4 per 1, so I'd need 4 double chests worth of sand. Oh, stretching. I need 4 double chests worth of sand, which is 8 shulkers. So I need to bring 8 shulkers filled with sand. Oh, I mean, okay. That's what I'm... 8 shulkers. Seven shulkers, 1 with the shovels. That's probably a better way of doing it. So how many shovels do you think I'll need to get that much? Are they unbreaking? Nope. So do I even have that many shulkers is kind of the next question. I don't. $18 shovels. So that's 2/3 of a shulker. Because it's 1500 durability per shovel. And I need 64 times... Here, let's calculate this. Okay. So, oop, I hit the wrong button. Alright. So it is... I need 27 inventory slots and a shulker. 27 times 64 times, we said, 8 shulkers. Okay, so 8. That's how much sand I need to mine. And that's 1500 durability a shovel, so then I would divide that number by 1560. we'll just divide it by 1,500. Even, let's assume that we're going to be breaking some other things that's not sand sometimes. And that means I need 9.26 shovels. 9.216, sorry. Desert is straight west? Is this west? Yeah. So that's the desert I know. And that's the only desert I know of in this world. So I need to make some more shulkers, so that way we can fill all of these shulkers with sand. So I need, and we'll just call it there. So I need 8 total shulkers, well, 7 total shulkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 5 more shulkers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks good to me. And then I go fill these up. And then, you know, I'm going to rotate through these diamond shovels. Now, let's just make the 9th. Or let's just make, yeah. I'm going to put the shovels inside here. Same thing with the pickaxes. And we'll just make one more. So there's my 8 shulkers that I need to make 1 double chest worth of TNT. Seriously though, you should probably start pulling gunpowder so it doesn't all waste it into the cactus. That's a fair point. Okay, cool. Man, that's a lot of strip log. How you get those? I think he was being sarcastic, Shower. He knows. He knows. I think I want more shulkers. They're just so strong. It's around here somewhere. There it is. And so that should start pulling the gunpowder out of our double chest and placing it into the shulker. Yeah. And then we can just rotate these shulkers when needed to then create a huge store of shulker storage. Yeah? Yeah. Makes sense to me. Is there anything else that I'll really need as I go through the desert? Just a bunch of shovels, right? Good amount of food, good amount of torches. Wait, what's different about Shulker Box code that they could be a moving tile entity, but other tile entities can't? That's a great question. Water? What do you mean, water? I was refreshing something. I finally started my 116 hardcore world. It seems like finding diamonds are much harder. Can I give you a tip? Completely unsolicited. Don't worry about finding diamonds. Find a village and then use the villager trades to unlock, and then unlock blacksmiths to get the diamonds that you need. Digging for diamonds is very dangerous. 200 IQ, I'll try that. Yeah! So, like, we were talking about this yesterday. If you want the safest, and I'm not going to make any claims about it being the fastest, I'm not going to make any claims about it being the easiest, but the safest way that I can think of to start a hardcore world would be to make a fishing farm, then go mining for a bunch of iron, then use the iron and the food from the fishing farm to go exploring. So set up a iron armor. You don't really need iron tools, but iron armor. And probably like a bucket, a couple of hoppers, and then you're probably going to need some like iron for some specific workbenches. And then go find yourself a village. Take control of the village and set up a villager breeder. Set up a villager trading hall off of that villager breeder, and set up an iron golem farm off of that all of this one village. And with that, you should be able to have all the iron that you need. So the first few trades that you do, you'll be using the fish against a fisherman villager. You'll be using a fish against a fisherman villager to get a bunch of starter emeralds, and then you'll use the iron to then unlock all of the other emeralds that you're ever going to need. So all the iron from the iron golem farm, and then you should be good to go from that. And then by selling the iron, you will also get, emeralds, and then it will push the level up of that villager higher. And he will eventually sell you diamond gear, diamond tools, diamond armor, diamond everything. In which case, you've now got diamond everything without ever needing to actually go mining. Which makes it so much safer, so much safer. What's the fastest way of mining sand? Do you do 2 layers at a time, or do you do 1 layer at a time? Rip desert? A little bit. Would you wish that you could dig like this if, like, zombies and skeletons were real? Because that's a trade-off. Zombies try to break down your front door every night. But you can dig like this. Okay. And... don't care about the sticks. I don't even really care about the cactus, do I? Out of curiosity, chat room, do shulkers have blast resistance higher than what a creeper can deal in damage? Or getting all of the trades from librarians with books? I mean, yep. So what you would want to do is you really want to unlock your toolsmith, weaponsmith, armorsmith. Get all of the gear that you need, all the diamond gear. Then you're going to grindstone off whatever garbage enchant that it probably has on it. So, like, who needs fire protection armor? Nobody does. So you're probably going to grindstone off whatever garbage enchant that it has. And then you'll use a librarian and then reset the librarian until you get the enchants that you're actually interested in. Sounds like an excuse to use guns. So you wish you could dig like this, and you'd be okay with the downside because you could just bang zombies. There's got to be a better way of doing this. Click, click. How much desert do we mine? And is there any, like, trick to making it fast? We don't care about the durability on our shovel. It's a poo-poo shovel. That's why we brought more. Interesting. So maybe we look for ways. Thanks for pointing that out, by the way. I apologize. Maybe we look for a way to reduce the bit rate of the stream so that way people with lower bit rates can hang out. And then once we consistently unlock the quality options, then we upload or increase the bit rate. You do think 2 layers at a time is faster? Okay, I'll give it a try. Is that our first one done? Dude. That actually went quite a bit faster than I expected. Okay. Where did you guys come from? Is there a leader with them? Okay, well, I don't see a leader, so easy kills. Sure. Farm a lower layer. Right, that's what I was just about to start. Let me take a quick nap. I mean, there's the delay of the sand falling, though. This actually feels slower to me, because of the delay of sand falling. And, like, how much more complicated it makes the movements in order to properly clear stuff. Try doing like little circles. Okay. Hello from South Africa. Hello, South Africa. Greetings from Middle United States. I hope you find the fossils you're looking for. See, so that's what I was doing whenever I was doing this. This feels even slower. See, and then like trying to aim out doesn't feel fast. Yeah, it's just sand falling makes it feel so slow. What are you doing? Mining sand for TNT. We're prepping for 116. It should be out within a week or two. And with its release, we're gonna have to find some netherite. If you're like 10 layers below, just stand and click the full level. So what, I think what you're referring to is this. The problem is, sand typically isn't tall enough to justify doing this. Right? Or you're just saying to... I mean, this doesn't feel particularly quick either. It's definitely easier. But this is absolutely the fastest. Pay attention to the audio cue. I mean, the durability on my pickaxes was blown through the roof as I did it that way. That's absolutely the fastest. But you think netherite is unnecessary. Okay, listen here. I do think it's unnecessary, but we're gonna go get it anyway. I want to experience the new thing, even if the new thing is broken. And who knows, maybe my opinion will change. Netherite is slow. Well, we're probably going to be playing around with different ways to farm netherite in a way that's not slow. Hopefully. Bed mining easier than TNT? Ooh, that's an interesting point too. I totally forgot about beds. So what's the way that you light a bed without it doing no damage to you? Easier to get wooden wool too? Sure, but you can't get beds in huge quantities because they don't stack. Oh, there's the second one. It's two completely full shulkers of sand. You should have a block like in front of your legs. Okay, I've seen speedrunners do it, but I don't know the exact positioning. My body feels so stiff today, damn. Mr. Noob, faster than light. How's it going, my dude? No damage is impossible, but if you have a bed, then a block up, then click it from as far away as possible while running back. Do I have a mic? No, I don't own any microphones. 0 microphones for me. Come on, shift click, damn. Another one. Or do you think that this is the same one? Just properly here now. I want to kill you, dude. Okay. He's kind of doing some damage. You're just gonna stay in there like a good little boy. Okay. Be a good little boy. For the loss? Not faster than light? Alright. Make an item sorter for the sticks. I'll get right on it. All of the redstone. Yeah, this doesn't really feel all that fast either. It definitely feels the fastest whenever I'm doing this, like, sweeping thing. Just watching the durability on my shovel, it seems to deplete the quickest whenever I'm, like, doing this thing. More sand. More shovels. Tired of losing sand in the hole. I'm tired of having to jump in the hole. We'll probably mine out the hole at some point, but not today. What are you doing? Sand. Yes. I am mining a bunch of sand, so that way I can have a bunch of TNT, so that way I can blow up my nether once 116 comes out. That way I can find all of the netherite. A huge amount of netherite. Why isn't he talking? I was just enjoying breaking the sand. It's chill, it's relaxing. Do you really need to hear my voice every second of every day of every every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every week of every year? Do you just want non-stop voice? No, nobody wants that. He doesn't have a mic. Yeah, I don't own a microphone. This stream is a no talking stream. We don't talk here. Oh, this one's gonna be full now too. Nice. Oh, I don't need this. The new shulker. So what is that? 3 done, 5 to go. How dangerous will the TNT blowing up be? Probably pretty dangerous, if I'm honest. Like, maybe we bring fire resistance and put down some lava and hide in the lava when we blow up the TNT. Because I don't plan on just putting like one TNT down, blowing it up, one TNT, blowing it up, TNT, blow up, TNT. No. We're gonna do huge branch mines, probably like several hundred to like 1,000 block long branch mines, and then we'll probably fill those branch mines, each one up with TNT. So then, how much destruction do you think, you know, 1,000 block long branch mine into filled with TNT? So probably like 200 to 300 TNT, because we place down a TNT block every 3rd block or so. So 300 TNT per branch mine, and we'll probably have like, I don't know, 10 branch mines. So 3,000 TNT? Is that even a double chest? What's 64 times, what is it, 8? 64 times 8 times 6. How much is that? I wish I had Alexa. Calc. 64 times 8 times 6 is 3,000. Yeah. And that's how I plan on finding all of my... That's TNT. So yeah, 10 branch mines. 1,000 blocks deep. 1 TNT every 3rd block. That's actually basically a double chest of TNT, which is what we're mining. And I'm just gonna do it all at once. So, that's how we're gonna find our netherite once 1.16 comes out. How is this efficient if you're just gonna branch mine it? Oh, I'm not gonna branch mine it though. The branch mining is really just to provide like the tunnels to place the TNT in. So it's not, I'm not branch mining for the sake of branch mining. I'm branch mining for the sake of TNT distribution. Does that make sense? Shovel durability? They're trash shovels. We just use them until they break. Thank you for warning me, though. If it were any other tool, I would be very concerned. So you're basically boring a hole and then filling the hole with TNT. Yeah! Unless you have any other ideas that don't involve TNT duping to do it any quicker. And then I'm gonna combo that. With, who was it we were talking about? I mean, what is it? Potions of fire resistance now allow you to see in lava better. I'm actually really curious about that. So potions of lava resist will allow you to see through, or well, potions of fire resist will allow you to see through lava better. So I also hope that we will be able to pop some 8-minute potions of fire resist, maybe with some night vision potions, something like that, some combination of potion effects to see through lava, so that way we'd be able to see under the lava at all of the exposed blocks down there to see if we can find some netherite. Make sense? So hopefully between those two processes, we can get all the netherite that we need. Make sense? Why don't you just play on the snapshot now? Possible world corruptions. There's a lot of bugs in snapshots, and like, I'm not gonna risk it. And like, pre-release 1 is perfect evidence of world corruptions happening because of snapshots. Like, literally, it corrupted any world that it touched. So we just don't play on the snapshots. That's another shulker done. So we are over halfway there, technically. 32 or 33 sand, over halfway. Plus all the sand that's over here just despawning currently. Risk of the world is too high on the snapshots. Want to keep the world as long as possible without it bugging out. Yep. And like, even if it doesn't directly cause any world corruption, there's still a chance that like it changes the code in a way that like it causes world corruption in the future. So like, I only play on the official releases, which still might have that problem of like corrupting at some point in the future, but we're at least trying to minimize the risk as much as possible. We're trying to build a huge world with absolutely gigantic builds. And like, you don't get that by just risking it to world corruption all the time. Well, we've leveled a huge amount. Come on. It wouldn't double click. Hey, Nims, I'm back? Yeah. Well, I'm back. What are you currently working on? I'm gonna build a double chest of TNT, a huge amount of TNT. So that way, whenever 116 comes out, I can literally explode my nether in order to find all the netherite, like day one, within the first like hour or two. That's kind of that's the hope. Where are you getting the gunpowder? My darkroom mob farm. Wait until they release the Enderite. Oh man, one day. Is it an ore that only spawns in End Islands at a super rare uncommon rate? Super rare uncommon is a little bit redundant, but you understand what I'm going for. Oh, the sandstone got a little higher. This is so cathartic, dude. This is so relaxing. I don't know why. It's very satisfying. In Minecraft should be some ways to ground cobblestone in 2 different materials. That'd be kind of cool. We've talked about that in a way that, like, workbenches can combine stuff. Like, there should be some way of uncombining things. That would be kind of cool. Like, break it down into its base components at some lost rates, right? So if you were to try to break down TNT, instead of getting 5 gunpowder and 4 sand, which is what it costs to make TNT, maybe you only get 3 gunpowder and 2 sand, right? So that way there's still some recouped cost. There'd have to be some sort of rule or limitation that this only works on blocks, because being able to break down, like a diamond pickaxe would obviously be way too strong. I gotta adjust how I'm sitting. Uncrafting table? Wow. Yeah, that's at like a 50% loss. But you couldn't do it with diamond stuff, because being able to turn around and get the diamonds back out of it would be it'd be way too much. Whenever we were talking about it in stream, we kind of had the idea of making it an enchant opposite Silk Touch. So if Silk Touch gives you every item, no questions asked, then this thing should break every item into its individual components. And like you could have different levels of it. Like level 1, you only have like a 30% chance of getting each individual item. So let's say it's TNT that you're breaking, right? So there's 4 sand and 5 gunpowder. So when you break it, each sand only has a 30% chance of dropping. And then, or maybe you go like 20, 40, 60 or something like that. So each piece of sand only has a 20% chance of dropping, and each piece of gunpowder only has a 20% chance of dropping. But then whenever you get, I don't know, smashing, I bit my tongue a little there, smashing, maybe is what we would call it. But whenever you get smashing, it's got multiple levels, so that way, as you upgrade it, you have a higher chance of getting the base components out of whatever you're breaking. That's kind of what we discussed on stream last time, I think. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks it's super cathartic. Can mobs spawn on blocks that have armor stands on it? I don't know. That's a good question. One ore per island of Enderite? Nah, that would be way too much. There's a lot of islands in the end. Because what is it for netherite? Aren't we expecting like 2 or 3 netherite per chunk? That's nothing. Honestly, I actually, by the end of it, once the community is like acclimated to how you farm and netherite, I think netherite will probably be easier to farm than diamond. If I may, just truthfully, because of the blast resistance of netherrack being so low, I think that being able to use explosives to do large-scale excavations in the nether perfectly sets up to find netherite relatively easily, and you can't do those same large-scale excavations for diamond because stone has a much higher blast resistance. Additionally, the risk of blowing up the diamond is very high. So, what I also think will be interesting is quartz has a lower spawn rate than iron, and yet quartz is much easier to find than iron because of how open the nether is. Well, I imagine that obviously netherrack's not going to spawn in any of the open areas. It shouldn't just be immediately visible to everybody. But I imagine that with the new change with fire resistance potions allowing you to see under lava easier, I imagine that you'll be able to pop under the lava and probably find netherite with relative ease. I always have to give it extra thought, differentiating between netherite and netherrack. It takes like a cognitive effort. Oh, we got another one. Actually, to that end, we've got to end the stream here. But I want to look at one thing before we do. Let's look at snapshot 116.3. 116 pre-release 3. I want to see how easy it is to find netherite. Single player, create new world, netherite hunting. Creative, sure, nothing else matters. I mean, we still have a few minutes. Don't worry, guys. I shouldn't have said that. Ooh, okay. This is fine. I was like, is this an ocean world? Well, it still might be. Because that's ocean over there. Okay. It is an ocean world. That's ocean again. How did I somehow get obsidian in both hands? Oh, because I can now F it into my offhand. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right. Let's find the lava. Cool. Should be very hard to see. Well, we obviously you could probably exploit something in order to look at. There's this like brief moment where you can see through the lava without any issue. You see that? Like, you can see infinitely far. So I bet there will be a way. Yeah, right here. Check this out. So I guarantee that there's going to be a way that we figure out how to align ourselves at this height in order to see through the lava. I guarantee that this becomes a thing. So that way you could, I mean, because there it is, right? That's it. I just proved it. I just proved my whole theory. So there it is. So like I mean, look at this. This is, I came through the nether, I found the first lava ocean, and then I would have found it immediately. So there's one. Okay, I just screwed up the height that I was at. It's fine. Now let's give ourselves effect, give Nims fire resistance, blah. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me see through that at all. Clear effect, clear Nims. Wait, no. Effect, clear, Nims. Oh, dude. The difference in vision is basically non-existent. Like, look, I can't see anything on the ground right now. And now, if I give myself fire resistance again, I can see, like, 3 blocks out. This is nothing! Okay, hang on. Effect, give night Nims night vision. Oh, this is just obnoxious. Okay. Effect, clear. We'll reapply fire resistance. Effect, give. What is it called? I thought it was like water breathing. So this is non-existent. This is basically irrelevant to searching for it. Can we try a composter and trapdoor thing? Composter. Sure. Presumably I get inside the composter and then I put a trapdoor above me. Like I don't understand how this is supposed to work. Oh, so it doesn't actually matter this. It just matters that you can stick your face ever so slightly into. So it doesn't even matter about this. because see, you get the window the same from the side. So like, this is even easier. Just find 2 deep lava, put up 2 signs, 2 trapdoors, 2 whatever, and then just fire resistance potion, peek your face in. Like, look at me, I'm just peeking my face in. And then we would have found it. Try crawling inside a composter. What? You can't crawl inside a composter. Unless, I mean, I guess unless... I mean, this just forces you to crouch. Elytra. Okay, we'll see. I mean, I'm not quite 100% on what you're trying to get me to do here. Just put the trapdoor on the bottom side, not the top. Like this? Come on, let me in. Okay, I'm now crawling. This doesn't... not doing nothing. They fixed it? Well, there you go. But again, in a completely legitimate way, you could absolutely go, oh, that's gonna be weird. That's gonna take some time to get used to. Fire resist. What the hell just, like, bumped me? Oh, a piglin. So in a completely legitimate way, game mode, survival, I can drink a potion of fire resist, get some fire resist, jump into lava, no questions asked, and like stand here, and then I can be like, oh, there it is, and then I would be able to make some path to get there. So like, and this is survival now. And then I wonder. Oh, that's interesting. Game mode, creative. I wonder if there's a way... You can also do the same thing here at the top. But you'll only hold your height if you're in creative. So I wonder if there's like a way to... slabs can't be lava logged, can they? You can see that brief moment where it becomes clear. See, that's too low. Oh, well, here's another way you could do it. So, I've now discovered 2 ways to sneak through lava. Thinking of buying a new laptop. I would get a desktop, but I can't afford one. Any recommendations on what to get? I don't know anything about, like, cost-effective laptops. Sorry. But other people, I'm sure, would. It's better to mine down to 14 and strip and bed boom. Probably. I mean, again, That was super easy to find. And I'm sure that there's a way that we can forcibly align our player to the correct height. I'm sure that it's possible. Oh, I almost had it. There we go. So I'm sure that there's a way to forcibly align our player to this height, so that way... But this wouldn't work for survival, because you can't perfectly maintain this height. But then to... Conceptually, you still might be able to use an exploit like this in order to constantly bob up and down in the lava in order to find netherite all the same. And see, there's another one. So once the community is acclimated to how you search for this stuff, I think it'll become very, very easy to find. But then again, I haven't actually gone digging for it, so I don't know yet. I haven't started looking. I don't know the truth of the matter, so... And I don't know what the height of this floor is. Is that the one we already found? Yeah. So it might not even be at an optimum height for finding netherite either. I want to get out of this Soul Sand Valley, whatever it is. This is definitely something we'll have to learn to avoid when searching for netherite. The blue fire looks sick, though. Anyway, that is going to be where I call it a stream. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I just got the message from girlfriend that we've got plans tonight, and so I'm going to go hang out with her. Brokaw, Echo Company, Clawley, Echo Company again. Thank you guys for the love and support tonight. I really appreciate it. Have you played with the ice basalt stuff? No, I haven't. Try sitting on a strider and looking up slightly in third person perspective. Oh, that's a good idea. I bet that works too. Could just check the Y chord. I mean, that's true, but then that's only creative stuff, of course. Of course. But I have a feeling, I have a strong feeling that this is going to be equal to Minecraft, or excuse me, equal in diamond to difficulty to find, but it will require a different skill set to find. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, with that, thanks for hanging out with me today. Join the Discord and follow the stream. That's where I'm going to leave it. Have a good night, chat room. Much love. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow night.